Good morning, good afternoon. It's lovely YG, your friendly tarot reader. Apparently, I'm falling apart right now. I just took down my ponytail because my head was itching and kind of sore. I don't like wearing my hair up anymore, really. Downloads be kicking my butt. And I don't like pulling my hair up and then down and up and down. It makes I feel like it makes my locks weaker. And they're only 3 years old and they're going through it. It's not as nutriated as I would prefer, but such is the time at this moment, and it's okay. If I would. The song playing in my ear right now is "Damage" by her. Um, basically, you have been telling someone as long as they don't let you fall, you're willing to make a chance, give them a chance, a moment of your time, and this person is still not doing it. Like you said you asked for this opportunity. You asked for this opportunity, and you're not. What was the point? Like, why did you? What do you want? Uh, Bubba, do you see a rubber band? Can you give Mama a rubber band? Mama found one. That's right. I'm putting a rubber band around my bow, so I don't feel like trying to rewrap this cord. I just want to. Sorry, that looks so funny. I look like a unicorn. Yeah, bub. You just gonna let your mom look funny? You weren't gonna say nothing, were you? Just like, yeah, lady, if that's what you want to do. See this part? We're going to tuck that. Does it look bad? It's feasible. We can live with that. Just look like I kind of have a crown going on right now. It's not bad. All right. So Damage was just playing in my ear. The next song is Mahalia's "I Wish I Missed My Ex." So I feel like the person that you were dealing with, no, person you were about to start dealing with, you're warning them. Like, I'm sensitive, been through some things. Please be careful with my heart. And then you're letting them know, like, I don't care what this person says. They done did a lot of stuff. I wish I missed them. I don't. Well, I wish I did, because, then it would make sense for them acting the way they're acting. It's a commercial for Miguel. So this ex is still in the picture, and I don't know if you guys have ever watched Miguel's videos. I know when he first came out, he had that concert, he accidentally kicked someone in the head. Like, people stopped listening to him for a minute, and that's why he fell off. But that man makes some phenomenal music. But he has a song called Run. Or no, Ran. And it stands for real ass nigga, right? But in the song is beautiful, but the video is what pisses me off, because he's got this beautiful girl and this stupid idiot is still selling drugs and running from the cops, and then he gets caught up. Yes, he covers her ass, makes sure she's got some money to take care of herself, but he shouldn't have put himself in that situation not to be with this person. He made her make a choice, and then he messed it up to where she can't even be with him and put her in danger of getting locked up with him. So, your person's selfish. Not intentionally selfish, but they're selfish. And while you're trying to figure out whether or not you should invest in this connection, your ex is going to come back trying to pressure you to come back to them. They're going to remind you of the good old days, the bad times, the good times, how you guys overcame. I just did a reading like 2 readings ago where Michael Jackson's "Remember the Time" came out, and he was messing with Nefertiti and, reminding her that, their connection was stronger than hers with a 10. And then I explained who a 10 was, and it's neither here nor there. The point is, this person is too fixated on reminiscing about the past that they refuse to talk about the future, because they know they have nothing to offer to make your future better. Like, the opportunities they had in the past is no longer available to them. The chances they had in the past are not there. So they can't make the future happen like they could have in the past, if that makes sense. This person wants to Netflix and chill. Like their brain is so fixated on the sex with you, not the connection with you, not the growth with you, but just the sex. I mean, this is all crunchies and munchies and sucking and munching you. Like, this sounds great if it wasn't someone whose only focus is that. That's their only means of keeping you tied to them. And I'm sorry, sex should not be the end all be all of any connection. This person knew they had a lot of options and they chose not to listen to their heart. They listened to other people's opinions. And this is a new person or a new energy, a new moment in time with them. And they're reminding you of past people, past situations. And if it's an old person come back in new energy, they're still on that same old, and you're just like, yeah, I'm not here to get poked and prodded. I'm looking. You're tired of this. You're looking for more. You desire more. Excuse me. I cry when I yawn. I'm not crying at this moment, but I do cry on this channel quite frequently. I've noticed. Your new person has bad boundaries. And that might be why they're coming out a little karmic-y. But they feel like if and when this connection happens with you guys, that they're not going to feel worried anymore. That they're actually going to be living life more relieved, more fulfilled. This person understands that you're not one of those here one day, gone the next type of people. And they can't be that way with you either. Oh, excuse me. I'm not even tired. This person is trying to get in your energy. For some of you, it's because they want to emulate you in a good way. And for others, they just want to steal your sauce because things not going right in their life. Like if you are a creator, they can't create anymore. And so they want your ideas. If you are a dancer, they want to steal your dance moves. If you're a cook, they want to steal your recipes. If you're a mathematician, they want to figure out your I had the word in my head before I said it. They want to figure out your math language so that they can solve things that they couldn't solve before. Like your cheat sheet to doing stuff faster. Like, I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. But what I'm saying is that this new person is dry. Their sacral chakra is so closed because of the people they've been dealing with and stealing from them that the only thing that makes sense to them is to steal from you. And actually, that is their logic. Well, other people took from me. And also, you might be one of those people who kind of like just share ideas with people, or you know how to compound their ideas. And so this person thinks that maybe they can tell you some stuff and you'll flesh it out for them, and then they can take that and run. They're not trying to be with you. They just want your brain. Which, I mean, I guess could be sexy in a way, but still gonna leave you lonely. I don't know. Everyone's been coming out as a POS lately, except for like the person who saw you as Candy Rain. Like, every piece is for you. I don't wanna be just a memory. This person dreads you walking away from them, and I'm sorry. It's meant to be though. Like, you're not meant to stay in this connection, in this situation, on this path. For some of you were never meant to be on this path in the first place, but you were so fucking hard-headed. You went chasing after this person after God told you numerous times, leave them alone. They're not good for you. Matter of fact, this person probably told you, you know what? We shouldn't be together because I'm bad and I'm going to drag you down. And you're like, no. You're actually really good. And you just got to see it in yourself. And this person's like, no, I'm fairly certain I'm the devil. And you don't need to be around me because I'm going to mess you up. And you're like, I've got it. It's okay. And they prove themselves right. And you're saying like, oh my God, why didn't you tell me I was the devil? And they're like, I did. I told you to run. I told you I was going to make things bad. I told you I'm a fuck up. And your Pollyanna ass was just like, it's okay. La, da, 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 da. And I don't care if you're a man, you were still Pollyanna, like the don't go chasing waterfalls video, where the second verse, Pretty Precious had a natural affection, doing things that you shouldn't be doing. She gave old dude AIDS. I'm fairly certain he looked at her. It's like, oh, you're so pretty. I know you're clean, and I'm not gonna wrap up and bam, burnt. Like, wisdom's not always available to everyone, I guess. But you have learned many lessons, and this new person trying to come in has refused to learn any lessons. They're I'm not saying that they don't mean you any good. I'm just saying they mean you a lot bad too. Like, they might want to make you laugh and smile, because when you laughing and smiling, that means you're giving out better energy. But it's not because they want to make you laugh and smile. It's because of the energy that they want from you. They're trying to make sure your battery is powered. Hello, Monsters Inc. This isn't a ghost story, okay? This is your real life. You are really being put into situations where people are trying to maneuver your gifts in order to better their lives. They don't care if by stealing your ideas you are destitute and eating dirt under a bridge. They don't care that if they steal your ideas you can't take care of your children. They don't care. They want to take care of their children. They want to make sure they're straight. You're just a source. And if they've got to sleep with you, kiss you, talk nice to you in order to get it, then that's what they're going to do. You would do it too, wouldn't you? And that's what it is. They think that you're like them, and you're not. You're nothing like them. You're looking for someone who wants to, do some Mercedes kind of stuff. That song, Candlelight Champagne. Ain't nothing wrong with candlelight. Chill champagne in the pouring rain. All I wanna do is make you ooh and ah. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Don't you wanna see me in my negligee as I peel it off slowly? 'Cause surely I'm ready to play. It's starting to get hot in here. Or maybe it's just me, baby. Touch it and see. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah, right there. I know you want it. Point is, the rest of that song it's just moaning, and I'm not gonna be moaning online for y'all. But the point is, there's nothing wrong with wanting that. This person wants you to feel bad for having basic desires for a relationship. It's not basic. It's relaxing. Candles create an atmosphere that is peaceful and cleansing, and wanting to be relaxed in your most peaceful state with your person is beautiful. And it shouldn't always have to be sexual. It can really just be peace, like laying in your person's arms and just basking in their energy. And it doesn't have to be the afterglow sex, but just basking. It's beautiful. And people who are incapable of doing that it's sad. It's just sad. This person wants you to be completely vulnerable to them, but they're not doing the same for you. Song Something About You by Jay Howell. This person is concerned someone else is going to come along even better than they are. And they're going to give you what you're asking for, that they're holding hostage to make you chase them. And it's like, go ahead, keep withholding the hugs and kisses and communication. Go ahead and not date me and not treat me like I'm worth something. Because when it happens, it's going to happen in your face. I'm not even going to be doing it. Other people are going to show you how happy I am. And that's what's going to eat them, is everyone can see how happy I am, not with you. And if this is a new person coming in and they're the ones who's about to get shitted on by you and your spirit team, That's even worse because that means they've been sitting back watching and they still didn't learn. They still didn't figure it out. They got all these notes. Oh yeah, she likes this and she likes doing that and she'll eat this. And at no point in time did the list say that they liked you. I know, not nice. Not nice, but it's the truth. Like someone could be sitting there and analyzing you and trying to make your dreams come true. And it's like, I don't care because it's not the right person. You give me the ick. You make me feel dirty and disgusting. I don't want anything from you. I don't care how much you're willing to give me. I'm not willing to accept it. 80s baby. So I guess this person's in my peer group. Doesn't mean I know them, but you might know them. And they embrace this a little too much. So they are a Gen X, Zillennial, Gen X or a Zillennial, and that is a lot of their personality. Like they are stuck in the 90s. So it's like, one of those grown guys who are still wearing like, hip hop clothes and big chains, like ostentatious is the way to go for them. And it's like, no, we're doing smart man moves with our money. Is a smart man is not wearing their money on themselves. They're investing it so it keeps growing. Once you buy a necklace, it depreciates. It doesn't appreciate unless you're not wearing it. Um, you are gonna keep moving regardless. I got ICU playing right now. The right person is coming. I don't know if this new person is going to finish changing before they get to you, or if they're gonna change when they get to you. But right now, they are fairly despicable. Maybe it's they need your healing P, and with your healing P, you're gonna do spiritual Reiki on them, and they're just gonna become a different person. Master of disguise type. Become another person. Become another person. I don't know, but what I do know is that you're not accepting anything but love. So if this person doesn't know how to love themselves, you're not going to let them in your life because they're not going to love you. Change occurs when we try to sit still. Yes, because the world is ever changing. You cannot be stagnant. Stagnancy can lead to death. Like, even if you're laying in bed, the nurses have to turn you over so you don't get bed sores. Bed sores. I can talk. I've been messing up words all week. And I usually fairly eloquent. So Mercury retrograde, I guess, or I'm thinking faster than I talk, which is amazing because I talk pretty fast. This person is not looking to be equals, though. Whoever is coming your way, they want a hierarchy. They want family time. They want a family. They want connection. This person is giving up their vices for you. So they are changing. I'm sorry that they've been a douche this whole reading. So maybe it was the past energy changing as we continue through the reading. But yeah, they're 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 working on it. It's just not as fast as you want them to. This person's not two-faced. They're not gonna be the disappointment that it's been foremost in this reading. So that's good. They're scared that you will not be their last love. They're scared that they're gonna have to go through this one more time, or two more times, or three more times. But if they actually do the healing and come towards you on their best foot, this is a love that can last a lifetime. This is a love that will be written in the stars. This love will be immensely beautiful. And if they don't get their ish together, you're going to get someone else, and that love is still going to be immensely beautiful. You are meant to have immense love. It's just the right person has to step up to the plate. and you have potential partners coming your way, you have to be discerning. You need to use your intuition and see who's really actually going to put forth the work, because sometimes you can marry potential and the potential pays out. But a lot of the times potential is just that, a chance. Aniko's Jericho is playing, and I don't know if you know the story of Jericho, but the walls came tumbling down with a loud voice. And her song is saying basically, she is the loud voice that's coming to make change. That's you. And no one can stop you, okay? You are the horn that Joshua blew to make the freaking walls come down. The only thing that's going to save anyone in there is a Rahab. So your person may be a little bit sexually free or may have been in the past. There won't be any more after this. But until you make the walls around them fall down, yeah, they're a little loose in the pants. Doesn't mean they can't change. Doesn't mean that they don't want change. They just might have been taught to find their healing and help, and because that's a common like cliche thing to say is how to get over somebody is to get under someone else. Don't do that. It's just soul ties and drama and unequally yoked connections happen that way. Heal before you get into a new connection so that you're not bringing your baggage from the past or literally that person's spirit into the new relationship, and then you're like, oh my god, you weren't like my ex before, but now all of a sudden you are. Yeah, because you guys slept together and you gave that person your ex's energy. You did that because you weren't healed. You didn't cut them soul ties off. You didn't cleanse yourself before you got to this new connection and try to build a new bridge. So let's see what the signs we've got. I'm gonna pull 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and we've got air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We've got Cancer. We've got Jasmine, May 1st through the 14th, November 3rd through 11th. That's Taurus and Scorpio. We've got moon signs. And the moon sign is your private emotional side, emotional foundation, inner self, relationships, and true nature. We have Atum, Atum, not Aten, two different energies. Atum is Leo energy, fire energy. It's about self discovery, growth, and transformation. And then we have Hornbeam, which is June 4th through the 13th and December 2nd through the 11th. So, again, the signs are Hornbeam, Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Jasmine, Taurus, Scorpio, moon signs. So all the signs I just read need to be falling in your moon sign placement. If they do not, then this is not your reading. And Atum. Atum's obviously not going to be a placement. Atum is an energy. You're gonna know by me looking up the dates, because obviously I didn't write them down. I just wrote down a definition. I don't know how I missed the dates. So we'll come back to that. I will put it in the description. Be blessed.